Hey guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So I have today my little bundle. This I introduced in a previous video. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll link that up here. You can go check that out. But basically, I have this little bundle on Madam Glam. I'm helping them out with the Think Pink campaign this month for breast cancer awareness. And this bundle has like so much in it that you can do for breast cancer nails or just pretty pink nails in general. It's got 2 different brushes with it, base coat, top coat, blooming gel, and a bunch of pink colors. So there are so many possibilities, and I'm going to show you some art with this bundle today and a few different things you can do with these gorgeous colors. So we're going to do a really pretty set today. I think I might do all 5. Maybe I'll just do 4, but I got this little nail stand here, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite designs that I come up with for this little bundle here. So we're going to use like one of the lighter shades, the lightest one in the bundle. This is Spring Petals, so pretty. And then the darker shade, these are the 2 creams, 2 of the creams, and this one is called Very Very. I love these 2 colors together. They're so pretty. And we're going to use the ombre brush and the petal brush that are in the bundle as well to do this design. So we're going to move the rest of this out of the way for a minute, and we're just going to work on these ones. So I'm going to take one little nail here and my cute little diamond nail stand and we're going to do an ombre. So this is so popular right now all over Instagram. It has been for a little while, but this is something that was popular also in the past. I did a video showing how to do this technique with some pudding gels as well as gel polishes. I'll also link that video up here for you guys if you want to check it out. It's really cool. It's so simple, and it really looks more detailed than it is. So I'm going to show you how to do that again with a little twist on it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my brushes ready. So you need to prepare your brushes when you first get them. I've already messed with this one a little bit. So when you first get them, they're going to be a little bit stiff. They come with like a starch or a glue in them, and hopefully you can see this is a little bit stiff. So what you want to do is you want to just work that glue out of the brush and soften it up, and then we're going to work some gel into it to prep it for what we need to do. So a brand new brush isn't going to perform without prepping it first. So you want to do this with all of your brushes. So I'm just going to softly, gently work that bit of glue out of the bristles there. Okay, and then I'm going to take a gel. I'm going to grab just the base gel, put that on my palette here just a little bit, and then we're going to work some gel in through our brush, and then that is going to get our brush ready. Now you want to do this for your application brushes, your ombre brushes, your striping brushes, pretty much all of them. And then I'm just going to wipe that off on a paper towel. And this is a rounded brush, so you want to keep your petal or your brushes rounded. This is the petal brush. You want to keep those ones in shape. So you can leave a little bit of gel in your brush. That's what the lid is for. So then you just keep it safe inside the lid so it doesn't cure. And then when you're ready to use it again, same thing, you just run it through a little bit of gel. Now if you're using colors and you want to get the color out, same thing. You put some clear gel down and you run it through, wipe it off on a paper towel, and continue to do that until you get all the color out of the brush. So that one's ready to go. I'm going to do the same thing with my ombre brush here. I love the Madam Glam ombre brush. They work so good. So I'm just going to run some gel all the way through that brush. And this one, we don't twist it like we did the petal brush because it's a flat brush, so we're just flipping it over and doing both sides, running that back and forth through that gel, getting some nice clear gel evenly distributed through the bristles. So now that is ready to go as well. So I'm just going to move that palette to the side, and we're going to start on our design. So I don't know exactly what this is called. I think I've heard it called several different things. It's called an illusion nail or a reverse ombre, where you do the vertical ombre and then you flip it and do it opposite, like on the French, or you flip it and then carve out a design, which is what we're going to do today. So it doesn't matter if you do the light on one side, dark on the other, whichever way you want to do it, and then we're going to flip it. So just a little bit goes a long way with these polishes because they're so creamy and so pigmented. I love them. So now you can do it just with the brush in the bottle, or you can use your ombre brush. So I'm going to do a little bit of both, but if you are using the brush from the bottle, be very careful. Don't put that back in your bottle until you wipe that darker color or lighter color off of your brush so you don't contaminate. Okay, now you can take your ombre brush and just work those colors together really good until you're happy with how it looks. And then I always like to do this twice on this base layer, just to make sure, especially when you're working on a clear tip like this, just to make sure everything is nice and opaque. So I'm going to work this lighter color over into the darker color, and I'm wiping my brush off in between so I don't get that dark color over too far into the lighter color. And just whenever you're happy with your blend, then just go ahead and cure. Okay, that first coat is cured, and like I said, I like to do this base layer ombre twice just to make sure it's nice and opaque. And then the next layer, we'll just do that one once. So same process again. And like I said, you can use the brush in the bottle if you prefer that. If you prefer the ombre brush, you can use that. I like doing both. Either one works really good. Okay, now we've got our base layer blended. It looks really good. Now we're gonna go in, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're going to reverse it, and we're just gonna cover all that up, which looks so crazy and scary at first, but you gotta trust the process on this one. And just blend, blend, blend. And that's why these Madam Glams are so perfect for a technique like this, because they're so pigmented. Look at that light color cover up that dark color so good on one coat. So I'm gonna go in and blend these two together and make sure, oops, I grabbed a little bit of that dark color over here. Let's just wipe that off. Get a little bit more of the light color and blend that out really good. Notice when I go back in to blend again, if you're doing it with just the brush out of the bottle, that I'm wiping off the majority of the polish. We want almost nothing on that brush because we're not trying to add more. At this point, we're just trying to get that ombre to be as nice as we can and blend it as perfectly as we can. Once you're happy with it, you're not going to cure this layer. You're going to grab your petal brush, which you can also use like a striping brush, but it's not quite thick enough for this pattern that I want, so that's why I'm using the petal brush. And we just about got it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to get it as perfect as I can. It's kind of hard to do it on camera as well. Okay, we've got our prepped and ready to go petal brush. Now, like I shown before, you can carve out lines, but we're gonna do a breast cancer design. So we're gonna carve out a ribbon. So this is a little tricky. The good thing though is if you mess up, you can just wipe this off and redo that ombre because the one on the bottom is already cured and set, and then just try it again. So I'm gonna try to do it kind of large. So I'm gonna kind of go in the middle, and I'm gonna go up and around, and this is going to take a couple times to swipe through to get the design that we want, and then back down and meet kind of in the middle there, and then I'm going to bring it all the way out to the edge. Same on this side and down. Looks so cool already, so I'm going to just crisp this up a bit and try to make that as perfect as I can. And I'm just wiping off on a dry paper towel in between swipes. Isn't that so cute? So just another take on that illusion nail. And you can even go a step further if you want to add even more to this design. You can add some glitter to it, but once you're happy with it, just pop it in the light and cure it. I think that is good enough. So I'm going to cure it. So cute. And then we will top coat. Now our design is cured. Just gonna top coat with the no wipe top coat. I absolutely love this top coat. It's my favorite of all the top coats that I've tried for several reasons. So if you haven't tried the Madam Glam no wipe top coat, I highly recommend picking it up and giving it a try. I think you're gonna fall in love with it. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna pop that in the light real quick and get that set. Okay, and while that one is curing the top coat, I'm gonna show you one more design here, and it's a marble. Marbles are one of my favorite things to do, and these colors marble together so beautifully. So just remember, if you're doing this on a natural nail, you'll want a base coat first, and then you go in with your color and then your top coat. If you're doing this over an enhancement, the base coat is not necessary. You don't need a base coat over top of acrylic, or like what I have on is a gel overlay. The only time you need to use the base coat is on your natural nail, so make sure you are doing that. All right, so we're gonna do a marble. Marbles are so beautiful. They're so easy to do. And I think I'm going to do the base color in this lightest shade here. And I always put down just a solid base color for a background, one coat, just in case we have any little spots that the marble doesn't get. That way we have a color in the background. You can use any color you want. You can use a darker color, a lighter color in your marble. It really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go with the lightest shade. That is such a beautiful pink, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Again, that is Spring Petals. So good. Highly recommend. It's like a nice soft kind of baby pink. All right, that gets cured. Now we're gonna do our marble. So with a marble, you want to have some dimension. So you always want to have a lighter shade and a darker shade. And then I always like to throw in a glitter as well. You can do as many colors as you want. But I would suggest to do at least 3, if not 4, because that gives you the best kind of marbly look. So we're going to use all of these shades in this bundle except for the chunky glitter. But I do like putting a shimmer in a marble as well. I think it makes it look really nice. So we're going to do that with this one here. This is called Who Is She? And it is such a beautiful pink sparkly gel. So we're gonna put that in this marble as well. So I just like to lay down some lines of gel. And this one here is called Berry Berry again. And then this one was It Girl. I love these shades so much. I like this Berry Berry shade too. It's so pretty. Okay. And if I touch like the line as I'm putting the color down, I just wipe it off on the side there so I don't contaminate my bottle. And let's see, we've got all the colors down, and then we're gonna take our cured gel there and we're gonna go in with some blooming gel. This works fantastic for marbles. You want to do just a very, very thin layer. This is just going to help the marble spread out. If you want your marble to be a little bit closer together, you do not have to do this. You can just go in straight with the gel, but I like having like a little bit of that slip layer down. It does help. And then again, we're going to take our ombre brush. This works so good for marbles. And I'm just going to take that and kind of run it through like so, here and there. Kind of get those mixed together a bit. And then we're just going to take and scoop on through and pick up a little bit. Now there's not a ton on my brush there, as you can see. And now we're just going to take this and kind of lay it down and just let that come off the brush. Then we're going to go in and pick up some more. Same thing, just kind of lay it down, pick up some more, and lay it down. And then you can go back in and kind of play with it a little bit, bring it out to the edge, or you can leave it like that. And it's really cool if you do it just kind of in the center with the blooming gel, and then the edges kind of spread out and they look really cool. You see how it's starting to do that right there at the bottom? I think that looks really cool. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this glitter here and put that down. And then you can kind of just play with it a little bit until you are happy with how it looks. The beauty of a marble is they never turn out the same, and they're always so unique and beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. So I always just let that sit for a minute before I put it in the light to cure it, so it has a chance to do its thing and kind of self-level, and it's not as bumpy. But the little bit of unevenness of the surface will be taken care of with the top coat. So there is that. So we're gonna get that put into the light to cure. And there we have it. I think they look really pretty together. Now I pre-did one just to practice with, and I'll show you that, where I did a marble and the swipe out. This one's a little different. I actually did it in reverse, but you know, same idea. So I'm gonna switch these out real quick with the ones that I did to go with the set. There we go. So this is just a full nail of sparkling hearts, which if you guys don't have this pink glitter, I suggest you get it. It is stunning. It's got these bigger chunky kind of holographic glitters mixed in with the pink, but it lays down so nice and smooth, and it's not really bumpy. It doesn't really stick up a lot. And I also use that over top of the Very Berry color as a glitter fade, which looks so pretty. And I mixed that in with the marble and the cutout illusion nail. Looks so good. So that is the set I came up with. I think they look so pretty. What do you guys think? Really, with these pinks, the possibilities are endless. You can do so much with just a few shades, lighter, darker, and then throw a glitter or two in there, and there is just so much you can do with them. So yeah, if you guys want to pick this bundle up, it's available on the website. It's the Pink Power Bundle. Ginger's favorites. Some of my favorite pinks from Madame Glam. They have so many to choose from, so definitely check out the Think Pink category on the website. Every bottle of pink gel they sell, they will donate $1 to savingbreastcancer.org. Great organization. And also, if you pick up the bundle, the Pink Power Bundle, I believe you get a $10 gift certificate too. So definitely go check that out. The link is in the description box. And if you guys are a VIP, I believe you save 50% as well. So yeah, and then the $10 gift card on top of that. So definitely go check that out. Let me know what you guys think of this design. Have you tried the illusion nails with the ombre at all? Have you tried a gel marble? So easy to do. And definitely pick you up this glitter. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I have another little design to do for breast cancer awareness, and I'm going to do that a little closer to Halloween because it's kind of like a Halloween design, like I kind of do every year. So this one I'm really excited about. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos, and the notification bell so you're notified when they go live. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram at Ginger Sparks, I post all of my clients' nail sets on Instagram, so go check me out there. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.